Good morning, Bouse, Quartzsite, Arizona. Oh, it was so nice last night. Look at that sun coming right over the ridge there. I was walking Roxy and look what I saw. There he is. Is that a coyote or is that somebody's dog? I can't tell. Ooh, shit. You scared me. Dude, can you give me a warning? Oh my gosh. Now that's a normal dog. I think he chased the other one away. So the other one was a coyote. Just a healthy one. Usually when I've seen them, like in the city and stuff, they're like skinny. But I guess there's plenty to eat out here. I think that man saw it. Chased it off. He's not afraid. He's like, there he goes. At least we know he lives over here, which makes sense because there's nothing over here. Although I did hear that they're coming closer to people and camps, you know. They've been known to just walk through people's camps. All right, let's make breakfast and let's get going. I'm so glad I saw him when I was walking Roxy. I had her on a leash. And then I was like, well, let me go ahead and take the leash off because she's not walking, you know, too fast. But the first thing I did was when I took her out is I walked away from the rig, put her over there and looked under the rig to make sure there's no coyote hiding underneath there, because all I need to do is put her on the ground, and if he's hiding underneath, he'll grab her. I heard something last night or this morning, it was early, and that was the first thought was, I wonder if there's a coyote under my rig, just laying in wait. So I just carried her, took her far enough to where I could see underneath, saw that it was clear, and then put her down. I had her on a leash. Something's running out there. Had her on the leash, walked her around a bit, and then I thought, well, she's not walking too fast, I'll let her off the leash. But just kept an eye on her as I was getting my security lights off. Then I look in the distance and I see it running. And I'm like, oh, that dirty devil. But see, this is why I like being up here or being where it's clear, like the terrain is clear for a while, not, you know, where there's a wash or bushes. I mean, I'm going to do that. I'm going to camp where there's a wash. But up here, you can kind of see everything that's coming your way. Before it gets here, you can hear it. You can see it. And so I'm so glad that I did. I saw that. But it's a reminder, like, to keep her close and not to put my guard down. The first year I was here, I was just like, la, 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 walking through the wash, and she wasn't on a leash. And man, I got so much scolding for that. But now I see why. You know, these coyotes are very brazen, very, you know, they're used to getting their prey out here. So now that we're out here, they look at our little dogs like, okay, it's a meal. Not today, not today, coyote. All right, let's get ready and go to our next destination. Okay, bye guys. Breakfast is served, and I've got habanero yellow bird sauce. It's probably expired, don't worry about it. But I got eggs and sausage on a yummy tortilla and my hot coffee. All right, bon appetit. Yum. Let's wrap it up. I think we're gonna stop at the park again before we head out. Might as well let her get some steps in a safe environment. I decided to park over here because that gentleman was walking his dog, and I just wanted to give him the space to let his dog go off leash and run in the field, which he did. And then they left, and the sun keeps popping in and out of those clouds, so we're just gonna wait a little bit, especially because there's a little breeze that's a little nippy. It's still too cold for us California girls. Plus she's tired. She's not ready to run yet, which gives me a chance to just kind of edit a video, work on it, and just enjoy this peace and quiet. Oh, look at that bird. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so orange. The belly was so orange. You're just so beautiful. Look at the colors. Yeah. She got her grass therapy in. Beautiful. Now, Roxy, 2 days in a row. So far, we've had a few visitors bring their dogs. It's a popular place, huh? Lots of smells. But the most important thing is that you're safe.